Hello everyone and welcome to my home and away news. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Peter August captured, but he's got an evil insurance plan. General Hospital spoilers report Peter August, Wes Ramsey, is captured at last. However, if he's not set free, someone will die on G8. So, his captors have a huge decision to make this week. Promise ABC soap opera spoilers from a new promo. General Hospital spoilers. Anna and Val take action to stop Peter August. GH spoilers promise that Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, are ready to stop Peter. Soon, they take drastic measures. They must ensure that Peter won't be a danger to Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, or their new baby. Peter gets more lethal by the day and his obsession with Maxie continues to grow on General Hospital. So, Anna is ready to put a stop to him with the help of Valentine. However, things go sideways soon, and Peter August throws something at Vanna that they don't expect. Peter caught and trapped on G8. General Hospital spoilers confirm that Peter August doesn't know what hit him. Soon, he finds himself a hostage once again. Valentine gets his hands dirty with Anna's help as they drag Peter down into Anna's basement and tape him to a chair. Peter August is physically helpless, but he continues to manipulate Anna and her cohort Valentine. He promises that if they go through with this, someone they love will die. Of course, they're in shock and not sure if they should believe him. Then, Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton, shows up at Anna's. And what Finn has to say may change everything. Suspect General Hospital spoilers. Chase in danger on General Hospital. Soon on GH, it looks as though Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, may be in trouble. Viewers will recall Peter set out to poison Finn at his family dinner. However, it seems someone else gets the cup instead. General Hospital spoilers predict it could be Chase because he passes out soon. Out of everyone at that table, Finn is the most important person to Anna. However, if any one of the others is hurt, it will devastate Finn. So, Anna may see no choice but to let Peter go. Also, this week, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, runs into problems in Pentonville and is in danger. Plus, it looks like the end of the line for Jordan Ashford, Brianna Henry, and her estranged husband Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner. Preview General Hospital spoilers. And something spooks Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright. It's an explosive week ahead on G8. Tune in daily to see if Peter August finally pays or if Anna and Val must let him go on the ABC soap opera. The saga of Peter August on General Hospital has been one of the most polarizing and unpredictable storylines in years. The supposed redemption arc of Caesar Faison's son never sat well with fans, and for good reason. Peter has always managed to wriggle out of accountability. Every time it seemed his crimes would finally catch up to him, he either manipulated the truth, charmed his way out, or orchestrated another scheme to stay ahead. But now, the walls have closed in. At last, Peter August has been captured. Yet if Port Charles residents believe they can finally breathe a sigh of relief, they're in for a shock. Because Peter, ever the calculating villain, didn't just have an escape plan. He had an insurance plan, one so evil and twisted that it threatens to devastate his enemies long after he's locked away. Peter's fall. The capture that took everything. It took a united effort from some unlikely allies to finally bring Peter down. Anna Devane, racked with guilt over the years she defended him, played a key role in drawing him out. Dante Falconeri and Jason Morgan cornered him in a trap that even Peter's sharp instincts couldn't wriggle away from. The takedown was brutal and intense. Peter tried every trick in the book, pleading innocence, blaming his upbringing, even claiming he wanted redemption for the sake of his daughter, Louise. But this time, his words carried no weight. Lies only go so far when your enemies know every one of your sins. As Peter was dragged away, cuffed and defeated, there was a collective sense of relief. Maxie Jones could finally feel safe, knowing her daughter was out of his clutches. Anna hoped that perhaps this would allow her to mend broken relationship. Valentine Cassadine could rest easy, knowing Peter wouldn't use his secrets against him anymore. But Peter, even in chains, smiled. And that smile was a chilling reminder that he had anticipated this moment all along. The insurance policy, Peter's evil plan. Peter has always been 10 steps ahead, and true to form, he created an insurance policy designed to punish anyone who dared to betray him. He knew capture was inevitable. After all, he's the son of Phazon. And like his father, Peter crafted a plan to ensure that even in defeat, he could still control the board. What is this insurance policy? Spoilers suggest it could be a trove of hidden files, recordings, and evidence stashed in a secure location. These files reportedly contain devastating secrets about nearly everyone in Port Charles. Business deals, betrayals, affairs, even crimes long buried. Peter made it his mission to collect dirt. If anything happens to him, or if he's silenced for good, those files could be automatically released. Imagine Sonny Corinthos's underworld dealings becoming public, Valentine's darkest deeds being exposed, or even Anna's secrets as a double agent resurfacing. Peter has ensured that nobody will sleep easy until they know exactly how much he knows. Maxie in the crossfire. The person most affected by Peter's evil contingency plan is, of course, Maxie. She fought so hard to outmaneuver him, risking everything to protect baby Louise. Now, she may find herself dragged back into his twisted games. Peter has always maintained that Louise is his ultimate connection to Maxie, the one thing that binds them forever. If his insurance plan involves leverage tied to their daughter, Maxie will never escape his shadow. He could have hidden threats aimed at Louise's safety, or arranged alliances with dangerous people who would enforce his will in his absence. Maxie may believe Peter's capture brings closure, but instead, she could be staring down the beginning of another nightmare. Anna's guilt and the personal cost. Anna's role in Peter's rise and fall remains one of the most emotionally charged arcs in General Hospital. For years, she defended him, blind to his true nature. She wanted desperately to believe she could redeem him, that his bloodline didn't define his soul. But Peter's insurance plan could be the cruelest cut of all for Anna. Rumors suggest some of the information he's holding could directly implicate her in cover-ups or expose her failures. If those secrets come out, her credibility as a law enforcement agent, and her relationships with loved ones like Valentine and Finn, could shatter. Peter always knew Anna's love and guilt were her greatest weaknesses. By turning them against her, he ensures she'll never truly escape on the line. Another potential victim of Peter's backup plan is Valentine Cassadine. Though Valentine has often tried to keep himself on the side of right, his past misdeeds are plentiful. From his ties to Helena Cassadine to his manipulations involving Charlotte and Nina, Valentine has skeletons that could resurface at any moment. Peter's leverage over Valentine has always been one of his sharpest weapons. If those secrets spill, Valentine could lose Nina forever, along with any chance of repairing his fractured family. And if Valentine feels cornered, he might revert to his darker instincts. An exposed Valentine is a dangerous Valentine, one who could lash out and make choices that spiral out of control. The ripple effect across Port Charles. Peter's capture is just the first domino. His insurance plan could destabilize nearly every major family and relationship in Port Charles. Imagine Sonny Corinthos dealing with leaked mob ties at a time when his empire is already vulnerable. Carly Spencer dragged into scandal if her business dealings or personal choices end up in Peter's files. Dante questioning his loyalties as secrets about the PCPD come to light. Sam McCall haunted by her own criminal past resurfacing. The beauty of Peter's plan, if you can call something so twisted beautiful, is that it doesn't need him to be present. Even locked in a cell, or worse, presumed dead, Peter's ghost can haunt Port Charles indefinitely. Will Peter ever be defeated? That's the million-dollar question. Soap villains like Peter rarely stay gone forever. If his insurance plan proves powerful enough, it guarantees he'll never truly lose his grip on the story. Even if he dies, or appears to, his shadow looms. His plans could outlive him, his enemies could destroy each other trying to contain the fallout, and his name could live on as one of the most cunning villains in GH history. And if by some twist of fate he survives or returns, his insurance plan gives him the perfect excuse to reclaim power. After all, what's scarier than a villain who can still win even when he loses? Final thoughts. Peter August's capture may feel like justice at last, but it's only the beginning of a new nightmare. His evil insurance plan promises to keep him relevant, feared, and destructive long after his physical presence is removed from the canvas. For Maxie, Anna, Valentine, and countless others in Port Charles, Peter's grip lingers like a poisonous fog. They thought they had beaten him, but in true villain fashion, Peter has made sure that defeat only makes him more dangerous. And that smile as he was dragged away? That was Peter August telling the world, "You may have caught me, but I still win."